Hello everybody and welcome back to LMM, and if you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, how about giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to the channel to help us grow, and perhaps even check out our Patreon. Now, many of you might have seen this video showcasing the locomotives running during the parade at Volstein, and this video showing the night show where the engines come out of the roundhouse to lights and music. But there is a third event that makes up one of the parades in Volstein, and that are some of the special trains that they run going off all around the country. And we're going to be taking a look at a couple of them in today's video. So welcome to Chasing Dinosaurs. One of the popular venues on these trips is to go down a line that's either closed to passenger service or soon to be closed, or just hasn't had an engine of this type down it in some time, which means that quite often they can be overgrown, slippery and a challenge to get traction on. The ex-War Department 210 Kreislock locomotives are a popular choice because of their ability to pull heavy trains and to go almost anywhere. And of course, following a certain worldwide event, these locos could be found all over the country. Although not all the special trains are for the public to ride on, obviously after the parade is finished, there's a number of locomotives and stock to go back to their respective bases, and I was lucky enough to hop on the footplate of one of the TKHs as it travelled in convoy towards Leszno. The best thing about this was that the diesel was meant to be doing the propulsion and the two steam locomotives at the front were merely meant to be in light steam. In actual fact, they were providing quite a bit of the pushing power, and I don't think the diesel did anything at all. Travelling along this route from the footplate of a tiny TKH was absolutely wonderful. I knew this route to Leszno quite well, but this was an entirely new vantage point to see it all from, and certainly an experience that I have never been able to repeat, being part of a convoy of locomotives moving across the country. Now obviously this train was going a lot further than just Leszno. The two lead steam locomotives had to go back to the Czech Republic, but for me, the last train to get back to Volstein was leaving soon from Leszno, so as we slowed for a stop at the next signal, I had to hop off. And jumping back to 2011, sitting on shed at Volstein, the then three operational locomotives OL 4959, OL 497 and PT 4765 sat on the shed. But they weren't going to be handling the special trains. These were going to be taken by some of the visitors, including OL 12 number 7. However, that's not what I was going to be chasing. The best thing about this service was the fact that we weren't actually riding it. We were chasing in a car, meeting the train at particular locations and being able to hop off and get our shots and video. Being a small wheel freight engine, it wasn't travelling particularly fast, and that gave us plenty of opportunities to overtake and get ourselves into position. One of the other very cool things about this trip was that there were a number of photo run pasts. Where the locomotive stopped, everybody piled off the train, it reversed up the main line and then drove past everybody so they could get a photo and then came back to collect them. I've never seen this done before on an active railway. It was quite something. The locomotive and the train of double-decker carriages in green made up a typical train that once would have been commonplace, running all over the network in Poland, and it looked just so right together. Many people get caught up on the fact that these locomotives have cruise locks and forget that the majority of their life was used after the worldwide event, helping to rebuild and run Poland, and remained in use all the way up to the 2000s. The TUI-2 was a German-built locomotive, and the part of Poland that we were travelling around used to be part of Germany, so we were chasing an ex-German, now Polish locomotive in ex-Germany and now Poland. It was all a little bit weird. And as the sun begins to go down, that brings us to the end of this video, looking at some of the special trains that have operated around the parade in Wolstein. This particular day was a real special one, because the people I was travelling with were 2 Americans, 2 Brits, 2 Poles, and a German. And to think, in my grandparents' time, this was something that just wouldn't have happened. And it was incredible how the power of railways, with an ex-German engine running in Poland, could bring people from different nationalities together who a few generations ago would have been mortal enemies. I thought that was really something special. So thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and this mini-series looking at the parades of yesterday in Poland. And if you have, how about clicking up there somewhere for the first video looking at the parade, or over there for the second video looking at the things that go on at night at the parade. So thank you all very much for watching. Please give this video a like and maybe subscribe to the channel to help us out. And of course, we'll see you next time. Ta-ra!